Ratio 3, NCERT Class 6, Chapter 12. Problems from exercise 12.1. Total number of students in a school are 1,800. Number of students who opt for basketball is 750. Number of students opt for cricket is 800. Rest of the students will opt for tennis. Let us calculate the number of students opting for basketball and cricket, which will be 750 plus 800 is equal to 1,550. Now, number of students opting for table tennis is equal to total number of students minus the number of students opting for basketball and cricket. That is 1,800 minus 1,550, which is equal to 250. Let's find out the ratio of the number of students opting for basketball to number of students opting for table tennis. Now this will be equal to 750 is to 250. On simplification is 3 is to 1. Ratio of the number of students opting for cricket to the number of students opting for basketball will be equal to 800 is to 750. On simplification, it comes out to be equal to 16 is to 15. Now, ratio of the number of students opting for basketball to the total number of students will be 750 is to 1,800, which on simplification becomes 5 is to 12. Now, we have to divide 20 pens between Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio 3 is to 2. Now, in the ratio 3 is to 2, there are two parts. One is 3 and the other is 2. The sum of these two parts is equal to 5. So, Sheila gets 3 pens out of 5 pens and Sangeeta gets 2 pens out of 5 pens. Now, Sheila will get 3 pens out of 5 pens. We have to find out how many pens will she get out of 20 pens. We form equivalent ratios. 3 by 5 is equal to x upon 20. Now to get 20 in the denominator, we multiply 5 by 4 and the numerator 3 also is to be multiplied by 4. 3 into 4 upon 5 into 4 is equal to 12 upon 20, which is equal to x upon 20. So here x will be equal to 12 and Sheila gets 12 pens out of 20 pens. Sangeeta gets 20 minus 12, that is 8 pens. Or 2 by 5 will be equal to x upon 20. We multiply the denominator as well as the numerator by 4 and we get 8 upon 20 is equal to x upon 20. So Sangeeta gets 8 pens out of 20 pens. Sheila gets 12 pens and Sangeeta gets 8 pens. Now in the third sum, mother has 2 daughters, Shreya and Bhumika. Shreya is 15 years old and Bhumika is 12 years old. Now ratio of Shreya's age to Bhumika's age is 15 is to 12. On simplification comes 5 is to 4. 36 rupees have to be divided between the two daughters in the ratio of their ages, which is 5 is to 4. Now in the ratio 5 is to 4, there are two parts. One is 5 and the other is 4. The sum of the two parts is 9. Shreya gets 5 parts out of 9 parts and Bhumika gets 4 parts out of 9 parts. Shreya gets 5 parts out of 9 parts. How much will she get out of 36 rupees? We form equivalent ratios. 5 upon 9 is equal to x upon 36. Now to get 36 in the denominator, we multiply 9 by 4 and the numerator 5 too is multiplied by 4. So we get 5 into 4 upon 9 into 4, which is equal to 20 by 36 is equal to x by 36. So here Shreya gets rupees 20 out of 36 rupees. Bhumika gets 36 rupees minus 20 rupees, which is equal to 16 rupees. Or we can calculate 4 by 9 is equal to x upon 36. So 4 into 4 upon 9 into 4 is x upon 36. So x here is 16. So Bhumika gets rupees 16. So Shreya gets rupees 20 and Bhumika gets rupees 16. Father's present age is 42 years and his son's present age is 14 years. Ratio of father's present age to the son's present age is 42 is to 14, and on simplification it will come out to be 3 is to 1. Now, age of the father to the age of the son when son was 12 years old. To find this ratio, son was 12 years old 2 years back. So father's age when son was 12 years old will be 42 minus 2, which is equal to 40. So ratio of father's age to the son's age when son was 12 years old is 40 is to 12. On simplification comes to 10 is to 3. Now, after 10 years, father's age will be 42 plus 10. That is 52 years. And son's age will be 14 plus 10. That is 24 years. So the ratio of father's age after 10 years to the son's age after 10 years is equal to 52 is to 24, which on simplification is 13 is to 6. Now son's age when father was 30 years old. Now right now father is 42 years old. So when father was 30 years old, it was 12 years back or 12 years ago. So son's age when father was 30 years old will be 14 minus 12, that is 2 years. So ratio of father's age to son's age when father was 30 years old is 30 is to 2, which comes out to be 15 is to 1. Now we have a hall here. The length of the hall is 25 meters and breadth of the hall is 10 meters. Now the ratio of length to breadth will be equal to 25 upon 10, which on simplification is 5 is to 2. The ratio of length to breadth in the second part remains the same, which is 5 is to 2. And we are given the length of the hall, which is 50 meters. We have to find out the breadth. So we form an equivalent ratio. L upon B is equal to 5 upon 2 is equal to 50 upon B. Now, we multiply 5 by 10 so that the numerator is 50. So the denominator 2 also has to be multiplied by 10. So 5 into 10 upon 2 into 10 is equal to 50 upon 20, which is equal to 50 upon B. So here the breadth will be equal to 20 meters. Now the ratio of the length to breadth in the third case also remains the same, but we are given a breadth equal to 40 meters. Let's find out the length. We form equivalent ratios. Length upon breadth is equal to 5 by 2 is equal to L upon 40. Now, we multiply 5 by 2 by 20 and also divide it by 20. Multiplying 2 by 20 so that the denominator is 40 and multiply 5 also by 20. So 5 into 20 is 100 and 2 into 20 is 40. It is equal to L upon 40. The denominator in both the cases is 40. So length will be equal to 100 meters. Ratio of length to breadth is equal to 5:2. Breadth is equal to 20 meters and length is equal to 100 meters.